right. So I will say it again for the people in the back. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Are y'all as excited as me to celebrate our employees? Yeah. All right. Well, my name is Faith Leach, and I am so very excited to be here with each and every one of you to do one of my favorite things, and that is to celebrate all of the amazing change makers in the city of Baltimore and to really lift up some of those folks who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to make our city the best city in America, and that is what tonight is all about. But before we get started, did y'all enjoy the food? Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Shout out to the HR team for all of your hard work. Director Brinkley, raise your hand. Director Brinkley, raise your hand. HR team, if you work for HR, raise your hand. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started with tonight's program. So as I mentioned, my name is Faith Leach, and I have the honor and privilege of working alongside each of you every day as your city administrator. And I'm so proud to be here today to serve as your MC for our employee recognition ceremony. I'm proud to be serving alongside Mayor Scott as we support this platform to recognize outstanding employees and honor them for their accomplishments and commitment to the advancement and longevity of the city of Baltimore. Excuse me. This year, across the 4 categories of awards, 120 employees were highlighted by their agencies for their outstanding contributions to the city of Baltimore. So let's have a loud round of applause for all of the nominees. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, sir. I now have the honor of bringing up a person who is no stranger to anybody in this room, my partner in progress and sometimes my partner in troublemaking. Mr. Mayor, will you come up and bring welcome remarks to the folks? Woo!
Thank you, Madam Administrator. And for me, it's always partnership and troublemaking. That's my job. But I want to thank the City Administrator, the Department of Human Resources, all of the agencies that nominated you fabulous public servant city employees that are going to be recognized tonight, and the members of the review committee who helped us choose the winners of tonight's awards. So if you have beef with the awardees, look at the back of your program. Those are the people that you filed the complaints with. As a matter of fact, the review committee, please stand up. Everybody on the review committee, please stand up. We created this event 4 years ago to celebrate the incredible public servants who make our work possible and make our city move each and every day. We know that Baltimore's renaissance is here, from historic public safety progress to the vacant strategy to the growth of businesses and through arts and culture. But none of that, not a single solitary bit of it, is possible without each and every one of you and those who you work with every day. I am grateful that we get to celebrate you all and this opportunity that we have to uplift the folks who make Baltimore move. And just know that that gratitude is not limited to just tonight. But I think it's even more important right now as we're seeing public servants be degraded and torn down and put upon each and every day at the highest levels of our government. Here locally, we recognize and understand the importance of public service and people that do the jobs that no one else wants to do. In fact, Deputy Mayor, I left a group of our public service cleaning the service sewer lines in front of my own house today when I just came back here from dropping the kids off. We know how important that is. Whether it's someone who's picking up recycling, whether it's someone helping someone for permits, someone helping someone get housing assistance, whatever the vision of city government you're in, you're helping to change lives and move this city forward. And they might not recognize that importance in Washington, D.C., but we recognize it here in the city of Baltimore, henceforth and forever, as they say, Mr. Comptroller. So with that, we'll get to the reason why we came here tonight. That is the awards. Again, the committee is where you file all grievances. You can also leave a report at 311 on the app and say, this goes to the committee from the Employee Recognition Awards. Thank you all. Congratulations in advance. And now let's get to the awards.
So a little birdie told me that the mayor handpicked all the winners. Is that not true? Okay, that's what I heard. All right, thank you so much, Mayor Scott, for those inspiring words. So now we get to celebrate the winners and those folks who have received honorable mention. So the individuals and teams that we will showcase tonight, they work tirelessly to advance the city of Baltimore for our employees, for our residents, for our visitors, and for businesses. They are a diverse set of individuals that bring incredible work to the task that's in front of them. A diverse set of panelists who had the incredibly difficult task of selecting our awardees from an impressive group of nominees was convened, as the mayor discussed. The scoring committees included representation from the Scott administration, the mayor himself, the Office of the Labor Commissioner, our union partners, previous employee recognition honorees, and Ladinsky Award winners. Ultimately, 21 employees served on panels across the 4 categories this year. We would like to take a moment to again thank each of those individuals. Everyone who served on a panel this year, again, stand, raise your hand for a round of recognition. All right. Well, now it is time to get started. Y'all ready? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off with our first honorable mention.
Drum roll?
Yeah, we can do a drum roll. Actually, keep drum rolling. I think I messed up the papers. Uh-oh. They also have numbers. Yeah. Okay.
Nominees.
Uh-oh. Did the mayor break it? Oh, he did. Did anybody get video? Uh-oh. All right. So we're going to start off, we're going to start off with our nominees, and then we will announce our Employee of the Year. So we're going to start off with our Employee of the Year nominees. So we're going to start off with our Employee of the Year nominees. So when agencies were asked for nominees in this category, they were challenged to identify employees who show their pride in their position, are team players who lead by example, they're reliable, they're dependable, motivated, and they possess positive attitudes with a commitment to serve the city. Allow me to direct your attention to the 12 nominees in the Employee of the Year category, which is on the PowerPoint here. All right. If you are an honorable mention for Employee of the Year, can you please stand up? Cassie Anderson, Meyer Blanchard, Tandra Booth, Nicole Crozier, Jamel Howard, Doris Jacob, Adam Levine, Gregory Maddox, Grace Salazar, Geraldine Saunders, Darshell Scott, and Terrence Smith. All right, y'all keep standing. No, we get to embarrass you some more. You do get work, you get embarrassed. But no, we want to take this moment and give you a sincere and heartfelt thank you for all the work that you do each and every day for our residents. You're an integral part of the team that supports our communities, our residents, and services we offer right here in Baltimore. Your work is critical, and we are grateful that you have chosen to share your talents with us. So thank you for all that you do. Okay, thank you so much. Now we are going to get to our first honorable mention. Becky Friedberger, Office of the Supervisor, Environmental Control Board. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Becky as Becky comes up. So our first honorable mention for Employee of the Year is Ms. Becky Friedberger. Ms. Friedberger has proudly served the City of Baltimore since 2017. In her role as the office supervisor at the Environmental Control Board, Becky wears many hats, from administrative tasks to managing procurement processes, and she is a central resource for hearing officers. Over the past fiscal year, Becky has been the calm through various storms, ensuring that the ECB stayed on course despite some staffing challenges, unexpected building disruption, and a sharp increase in the volume of hearing requests. Whether handling the technical logistics of transitioning to remote hearings and training colleagues on procedures to updating policies and streamlining functions, Becky never wavered in her commitment to the City of Baltimore and ensuring the ECB's core mission of adjudicating environmental citations was not compromised. Join me in recognizing Becky's contributions.
Right.
All right, we're gonna keep the party going. And next, we have our second honorable mention for Employee of the Year, Brandon Thomas, Training Officer, Department of Human Resources. All right. Our second honorable mention for the FY25 Employee of the Year is Brandon Thomas, a training officer in the Department of Human Resources. Since joining the City of Baltimore in 2023, Brandon's impact has been felt throughout the enterprise. You may recognize Brandon's voice from the city's very own podcast training series, Audio Learning by Listening, where he interviews city leaders and crafts insightful episodes filled with practical advice and actionable strategies. Brandon's authentic and engaging style makes city leaders feel more accessible and relatable to employees at every level. Brandon approaches every project with the utmost professionalism and purpose, with a strong sense of accountability and responsibility for the outcome. He has a passion for people and is often requested by agencies to conduct in-person training sessions, as he has a natural ability to engage employees in the content, empowering them to perform their jobs effectively. And Brandon, I am sure that everyone in this room is going to send you an email tomorrow requesting your assistance. So everyone, please join me in recognizing and thanking Brandon for his service. And the Deputy City Administrator and HR Director, can y'all join us up here for this photo with Brandon? All right, now the big one. We might need to actually stand before we bring the next one up. So next we are going to announce our Employee of the Year. Our Employee of the Year is Miss Shanika Lewis. Shanika Lewis, the Permits Liaison with the Department of Housing and Community Development. Ms. Lewis has proudly served the city of Baltimore for the last 16 years and serves as the permits liaison in the Department of Housing and Community Development. From the beginning of her tenure, Shanika's empathetic, patient, and genuine demeanor has been steadfast. Permit processes can be intimidating, especially for someone who has never been the permit process before. However, as noted by her supervisor, and I quote, Shanika makes it her mission to demystify those complexities, ensuring that each person she serves feels informed, feels supported, and feels valued. Over the last 2 years, the department introduced a new permitting system. Anybody heard about the new permitting system? No. Oh, nobody's heard about it. Okay. Ahead of the launch, Shanika volunteered her time to work with the vendor to develop the system. She became a subject matter expert through the intricacies and serves as a resource for colleagues through the transition. Shanika's commitment to her coworkers is also evident through regularly assisting colleagues in training activities, knowledge sharing, and always checking in. Above all, Shanika has helped bridge gaps, resolve conflicts, and inspire confidence in the city's processes. Her work is characterized by a spirit of partnership and a genuine desire to help Baltimore thrive. And a point of personal privilege, when we transitioned to the new permitting system, Commissioner Kennedy would tag Shanika in on emails that I would send to her. So I started tagging Shanika directly. And it started out, Shanika, people were probably doing 5, maybe 10 emails a day of me tagging Shanika. And every single time she responded within record time. I mean, 30 minutes, 5 minutes, I barely get the email out and Shanika responds. And anybody that receives emails from me, I respond pretty quickly, right? Like I move pretty quickly. And so to see Shanika respond so quickly, not just to me, it wasn't about me. It was to any and every person that reached out to her, from someone that was trying to add a new deck to a developer that's developing 100 units. She responded to them with the same care every single time. And that 5, 10, 15 has now gone down to maybe I email Shanika once a week. And she still shows up with the same pride and the same care that she showed up with from day one. So please, everyone, join me in acknowledging and celebrating Shanika. All right, come up, Commissioner Kennedy.
Come on, yay!
So the team at DHCD just told me that Shanika is so committed, she even made her husband test the permit system. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our Supervisor of the Year nominees. When agencies were challenged to identify a candidate in this category, not only were they asked for the nominee supervisor to support such a nomination, it was critical to hear from those who reported to the nominee as well. The workplace culture is determinative of a team's success, and knowing that we have supportive, motivating leaders fostering environments for their teams to perform to their potential, improve operations, and benefit the city of Baltimore was crucial to this award. The agencies were invited to nominate people leaders that, in addition to providing great leadership, exhibit high levels of productivity. I would like to direct your attention to the 13 nominees in the Supervisor of the Year category. If you are a Supervisor of the Year nominee, please stand up. Elise Gillespie, Jason Goodwin, B. Benji Ignacio, Kyle Ledge, Anthony Patterson, David Walton, Deirdre Webb, Tiffany Williams, and Viola Woolams. Thank you for your service to the city of Baltimore. And I think each of us all know at some point in our career, we all got to experience the importance of having a supervisor who invested in each and every one of us. And I know that I wouldn't be able to stand in front of you had it not been for supervisors who supported me and who created space for me to thrive as a leader. So thank you for being wonderful supervisors to your teams. Okay, so now we get to our first honorable mention. Our first honorable mention is Adam Manning. So Adam serves as the city's chief procurement officer. He joined the Department of Finance in 2023 and immediately hit the ground running. He has reduced vacancies in staff by roughly 37%, resulting in a decrease in need for emergency procurements. Thank you, Adam. Reducing the average procurement timeline and streamlining processes. In July 2024, Mr. Manning launched the first web-based procurement training modules that now have over 300 completions thus far, creating a more accessible model for employees across the organization. As a leader, Adam's commitment to professional development of his staff, implementation of regular team meetings to ensure seamless communication channels, and introduction of a peer interview process gave the team voice in selecting new colleagues, ensuring a better fit for the team's dynamics, has significantly enhanced the team's capabilities and morale. So please join me in celebrating Adam.
Adam, I just want to add that DHR properly procured the award, so you don't have to worry about emergency.
All right, Michael, join us up here for a photo. Okay. So the second honorable mention for Supervisor of the Year is Rajesh Golhar, Chief of Employee Benefits in the Department of Human Resources. Having proudly served the city of Baltimore since 2017, Ray brings enthusiasm and passion to his job daily. During FY25, he led his team through the rollout and implementation of new voluntary benefits, including whole life, critical illness, and pet insurance and legal services. Thank you. Contributing to making the city of Baltimore more attractive to prospective employees. As shared by one employee, without hesitation, Ray is the kind of supervisor who doesn't just manage people, he inspires them. Even in the face of challenges, Ray remains steadfast, motivated, and solution-oriented, qualities that ripple throughout our team and lift morale. Please join me in recognizing Mr. Golhar for his contributions to the city of Baltimore. All right, mini drum roll, please, Mr. Mayor, because it's time for the Supervisor of the Year. Oh, yeah.
We got it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so Supervisor of the Year. How many of y'all know W. Michael Mullen? He is the Chief of Contracts Practice within the city's law department, and he is our Supervisor of the Year. Mike?
Let's go, Mo.
All right. Mike joined the law department in 2014 and presently serves as the Deputy Chief of the Contracts Practice as the go-to resource for issues relating to procurement, construction law, the Board of Estimates, and a first stop for officials throughout the city. Mike is an invaluable member of the team. Mike is regarded as a mentor, not only to immediate colleagues within the department, but also to attorneys throughout the various City of Baltimore agencies. His employees share that Mike is responsive, professionalism, and integrity are qualities that inspires others. Ultimately, whether it is an agency head or a junior attorney, Mike maintains the same steady demeanor as he dispenses reliable and knowledgeable advice to clients. Please join me in congratulating Mike Mullen, the FY25 Supervisor of the Year. All right, we're nearing the end of our program. So now let's talk about our Executive of the Year. The Executive of the Year award is presented to those employees serving in executive levels of leadership within the City of Baltimore. This year, all City of Baltimore employees were provided the opportunity to submit a nominee in this category. Consideration for receipt of this award included individuals who would be identified as champions of change, individuals who were driven by the mission and values of Baltimore city government, and individuals who exude a commitment to the bettering of the City of Baltimore. So there were 11 unique employees who were brought forth in consideration for the Executive of the Year. Tonight, we recognize those 9 employees that have been highlighted as distinguished senior level personnel by their colleagues in the Executive of the Year category, which are on the screen. Mr. Burkay Attila, please stand if your name is on the screen. Janice Brown, Matt Campbell, Chris Lundy, Yvette Michaels, Joanna Mosides, Ernestina Simmons, Damon Taylor, and Chanel White. Oh, Ernestina? There you go. No, keep standing. Keep standing. No, keep standing. So stay standing. So as a leader of leaders, I will tell you that it is very difficult to lead teams and to lead large organizations. You have to spend a lot of your time not only building out a vision for your organization, but also inspiring the leaders that are beneath you. And there is so much that each of these executives carries on their shoulders as they go in and out of City Hall and as they go home. Each of their jobs, whether it is homeless services, small business, violence reduction, transportation, general services, there is just so much that comes with being an executive. And I just want to thank each of these executives for how they show up, how they lead their teams, and how they contribute to the betterment of the City of Baltimore. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank your families, because we know the amount of time that it takes from your families for you to do this work and be committed to this work each and every day. So from me as your city administrator and Mayor Scott, thank each of you for your sacrifice. So this year we have 2 executives of the year. Y'all excited to hear about them? Okay.
Again, file your complaints with the committee, not the mayor. All right.
All right. So the first executive of the year needs no introduction. He has served the city of Baltimore for collectively nearly 20 years, right? So 17 years under prior administrations. And then we somehow were very lucky to recruit him back to the city of Baltimore. So y'all join me in acknowledging our first Executive of the Year, Deputy Mayor Khalil Zaid. Khalil previously served as the director of the Department of Public Works, where he led several initiatives to improve the health and safety of his frontline workers. Under his leadership, DPW developed the first ever heat illness prevention plan, which evaluated all issues related to heat illness on the job, which is being used as a model throughout all of city government. In addition to his work focused on the physical safety of employees, including the rollout of an automated weather alert system, providing alerts of key heat index thresholds, Khalil invested in employees by directing the agency to procure new equipment, improved recognition, and advocated for increased pay for employees. He believes in empowering employees to bring about change. Khalil listens intently to employees' concerns and criticism and truly appreciates their feedback. He is steadfast in his mission and sets up a space for work for his team that ensures success. Those that work for Khalil and with Khalil describe him as someone who never hesitates to talk to anyone, regardless of how busy he is. And one of my favorite things that I love about the now deputy mayor is the deputy mayor is one after my own heart, in that not only is he extremely responsive, which I really appreciate, hint, hint, everybody, but that's very important. But Khalil oftentimes shows up on the scene. So I will call Deputy Mayor Zaid, and when he was director of the Department of Public Works, I would say, hey, this neighborhood is having this issue. And he would call me from the area and say, oh, I just decided to come and check on this issue myself, right? And it could be something as small as misrecycling to, I don't know, a sinkhole that he actually went to on a Saturday and sent me pictures from the sinkhole. But that is the type of leader that he is. He is willing to show up alongside employees to be there and to respond. And so, Khalil, I just want to thank you for coming back to the city of Baltimore after serving the city of Baltimore for 17 years. So Khalil was the first director of the Department of General Services and the second director at the Department of Transportation. And he started his career as an engineer in the Department of Public Works, was a former deputy mayor of operations, and he came back leading public works and is now the deputy mayor of operations. And we are so very blessed and honored to have you serve alongside us. Thank you so much.
Matt.
You gotta move like that.
Here? Yeah. Thank you. All right.
The other thing I'll tell you about the deputy mayor is that he is incredibly persuasive. One day he called me and he said, hey, I think Khalil he was maybe 3 months in, and he was like, I need some support on my team. And I said, okay, anything you need. And he was like, I need Matt Garbark and Steve Sharkey. I was like, okay. And I said, okay. And he was like, for like 6 months. I said, all right. Well, Matt Garbark and Steve Sharkey just got sworn in to permanent positions in the Department of Public Works. That's how incredibly persuasive he is. But not only is he persuasive, he also sees talent. And he really supported both Matt and Steve and many of the executives on his team. So thank you so much, Khalil.
All right.
All right. Our next Executive of the Year awardee is Dr. Jason Howard, Deputy Director of Analytics, Mayor's Office of Performance and Innovation. So Jason serves as the Deputy Director of Analytics in the Mayor's Office of Performance and Innovation. In his role, Jason has led some of the city's most high-impact initiatives to improve operations, reduce costs, and build data infrastructure, strengthening city government. During FY25, Jason led the effort to restore fairness and accuracy to the tax sale process, a system that has long dealt with errors, inequities, and avoidable harm. He brought together the Department of Finance, BSIT, and internal stakeholders to build a unified data product that clarified which properties should or should not be listed. This prevented erroneous listings and made the entire process more transparent and accountable. The results have been widely praised and have served as a model for collaborative reform. Jason approaches every challenge with the belief that the role of government is to serve, and that service must both be competent and just. His work is grounded in a deep respect for the people of Baltimore and a commitment to ensuring that the City of Baltimore systems reflect the values of our city. I'll take another point of personal privilege here. I recall bringing Jason into the tax sale work, and we were dealing with a lot of errors. Everybody heard about tax sale? Yeah. Okay. And I recall, this is early on, I think this is probably early on in my tenure as city administrator, and I remember getting a tax sale file, like right before we were about to file the tax sale notice, and Mondawmin Mall was on the tax sale list. And I was like, I don't think that's right. And so I reached out to the team at OPI, and they sent Jason, who then started digging into the data. And we still had a few errors that year because we didn't have a lot of time, but Jason stuck with it. And Jason worked with the Department of Finance and the BSIT and all of our city agencies. And we no longer are getting those same complaints about the issues that we saw in tax sale. And I want to underscore how important this is. Data, of course, is important to all that we do in the city of Baltimore, but it's not always the sexiest thing, right? Folks on the outside, our customers, our residents aren't always thinking about data and the importance of clean and reliable data. But when we think about tax sale, and you think about the impact to tax sale and to families and to individuals that may have lost their home or who are dealing with lawyers and whatnot because of erroneous tax sale issues, then you understand why reliable data is so important and why the work that Jason is doing should be highlighted. So you all please join me in again thanking Jason for his contribution. As we round out our categories this evening, last but certainly not least, we want to recognize our teams of the year. Collectively, as the City of Baltimore, we are a team. We collaborate, we share, we discuss, and we achieve. This award truly centers around teams that focus their efforts on the priorities of our city, including building public safety, equitable neighborhood development, clean and healthy communities, prioritizing youth, and responsible stewardship of the city's resources. The nominees in this category are either a division, office, or bureau within our larger agencies or an entire small agency itself. The agencies have provided the nominees in evidence of a detailed, innovative contributions these teams have made to advancing one or more of the City of Baltimore's pillars. So please join me in a round of applause in congratulating our 11 Team of the Year nominees, which are on the screen. All right. If you are a member of one of the Team of the Year, please stand up So if you're a member of the Baltimore City Main Streets team, Baltimore City Wage Commission, Blueprint Leadership Team, Bureau of Budget Management and Research, our crisis team, Facilities Operations Management Team, Municipal Postal Operations, Office of Engagement and Strategic Partnership, Public Safety Team within the Sales Department within the Baltimore Convention Center, and the Workers' Compensation Division, Department of Law. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now to our Team of the Year awardees. All right, first we're gonna start off with our honorable mention. Be careful, Mr. Mayor. Our first honorable mention recipient for the FY25 Team of the Year is the Heat Illness Prevention Team.
Two different ones, same one.
Oh.
OEM
For OEM. So our first honorable mention recipient is the Heat Illness Prevention Team, a joint agency special project team from the Department of Public Works and the Office of Emergency Management. This 10-member team assembled in response to the unprecedented heat waves that swept the nation last year and sprang into action, long before any formal guidance was issued by state or federal authorities. They came together to research, develop, and implement a comprehensive heat illness prevention plan tailored specifically for Baltimore City's unique workforce and operational needs to protect our frontline workers. This team did not stop at creating policy, but took it upon themselves to deliver in-person training sessions for all DPW employees and led the Train the Trainer workshops for sister agencies across the city. DPW and OEM collaborated to determine a method to provide heat illness notifications to DPW supervisors, which ultimately have paved the way for other agencies as well. Please join me in recognizing the Heat Illness Prevention Plan. I mean, that joke.
I'm just sitting here. No can do.
Y'all want to put it?
Okay. How you going? You so tall. Congratulations,
All right. Our second honorable mention is the Department of Telecommunications.
Everybody did make sure they turn their cell phone bills.
All right. The mayor wanted me to give one of his dad jokes on behalf of Comptroller Henry. He said for me to tell the audience to make sure everybody paid their cell phone bills. So let me tell you about the provisioning group within the Department of Telecommunications. And Mr. Comptroller, come on up, please. You and the Deputy Comptroller come up and be a part of the photo. Throughout FY25, the five-member provisioning group has delivered measurable improvements to the city's telecommunications infrastructure by implementing strategic innovations that increase efficiency, enhance service delivery, and align closely with the mayor's strategic priorities. Their work has generated cost savings, which we love to hear, improved system resiliency, ensure interoperability across agencies, and strengthen communication with both the public and internal stakeholders. Over fiscal year 25, notable projects included the dynamic call center implementation for DHCD, expansion of remote work capabilities through MyCollab, implementation of citywide chat functionality, and support for the next generation 911 migration. Please join me in celebrating the provisioning group within the Department of Telecommunications.
That's the one that's there.
All right, congratulations.
I was hoping for more of a who you gonna
Oh. All right, second dad joke from the comptroller. He wanted me to say, who you gonna call? I think the comptroller won the joke off, Mr. Mayor. All right, so now our team of the year. The Community Violence Intervention Team in the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement.
You were saying.
All right. The Community Violence Intervention Team is comprised of 4 dedicated individuals who have worked diligently to innovate within the community violence intervention field through increased efforts to legitimize and professionalize CVI work. They have built up and strengthened the workforce at Safe Streets, Baltimore's flagship violence prevention program. Safe Streets is comprised of 10 sites across the city, each with a group of violence interrupters that work to mediate conflicts within their respective catchment zones. This year, CVI Chief Shelton took a leading role in streamlining the hiring process and holding partners accountable with within each of the Monzi CVI team members playing a crucial role. As a result, the CVI team has staffed sites more efficiently, leading to each site's increased capacity to mediate conflict. Staffing percentages reached 77% during FY25 and now exceed 80%.
Yeah.
So they also launched the Emerging Leadership Academy, which gives each site the opportunity to send 2 employees to the course. During the 4-week program designed and envisioned in-house by the CVI team, Safe Streets emerging leaders receive training on leadership, communication, trauma-informed care, strategic thinking, and administrative skills rooted in the values and framework of Cure Violence and Safe Streets Baltimore. Please join me in recognizing the members of the Community Violence Intervention Team. All right, come up, Director. So now as we round out our program, everyone please join me in recognizing and giving a round of applause to everyone who was honored here tonight. We all know that public service is hard, especially in times like these, as the mayor talked about earlier. But it's moments like these that really inspire me as a leader of leaders. And I hope that it inspires each of you to, as you go back to your teams and continue to do this work. You have a city that loves you. You have a city that depends on you. You have residents that are committed to this city and they love Baltimore fiercely. And it is because of employees like everybody in this room, whether you are recognized or not. It is because of our employees that we are able to see the unprecedented results that we are seeing in Baltimore. Right. During a time of chaos in other parts of this world, in other parts of this country, not far from us, what we are seeing here in Baltimore is that we can make meaningful impact. We can make change. And so I just want to thank each of you for being so committed to our city during the good times, during the bad times, and during the inspiring times and moments like we're in. So I hope that each of you leaves here today excited about the work ahead, excited about continuing to forge ahead through partnerships and working with each of your teams, and that you continue to do good work on behalf of this administration and on behalf of this city. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So this concludes our program. And so for anybody that was honored here today, can you join us at the Step and Repeat? I think that's outside. And we're going to take a large group photo. All right. Good night, everyone.